What's up, everybody? My name is Game Over, and welcome back to Tales of Algerath. I think my microphone is blasting out my system, but that's fine. As
You're
always, with
also
me
still
is
in shit.
my fudge me. Yep, everybody needs to switch to campaign chat. Uh, as always, with me are my lovely adventurers. Say hello, lovely adventurers.
Hello, lovely adventurers.
What are you gonna say? Make the not so lovely adventures say hello.
All my lovely
We're all
adventurers and not so lovely adventurers say hello.
lovely.
Hello.
Get rid of Hydra. He plays music and I can't be copyrighted.
Mute him.
I did mute him. He is muted. I just don't like him in here. I just don't like Hydra. I'll say it.
Vocal percussion.
I like the
Vocal percussion
previous
on a whole
spot.
nother level, coming from my mind.
So,
No!
to clarify, what is to begin the
I killed
session,
him.
even though everyone's not here, they will join in when they can. Nimble has already sent me the message saying that it'll be here in 15 minutes, probably, maybe. So we will continue, and when they come in, I'll just tell them that they wake up at that point, just so then Efink knows what's going on. So, last time on Tales of Algerath, you guys started the war between all the other nations and the Kingdom of Justice. The beginning of the end has begun, and you managed to,
Ow.
with your airship, hover over the Kingdom of Algerath. Not Algerath. Why do I get these names mixed up? You managed to hover over the Kezken, the Kingdom of Justice, and just kind of smashed your ship into the castle, which after smashing into the castle, you ended up in the courtyard. Upon crashing in the courtyard, you found a goblin counting gold on a cart, and when you realized that the door opened, walking out of the door was Efink, a high elf entertainer that Kane, Raz, and I would say Fang Pro, because he's also it's Raz and Kane. So Raz and Kane know Efink because they know that Efink was part of the Adventures Guild. Just people think that Efink is a real weird character. Uh,
He's hashtag quirky.
upon meeting Efink, in order to see how powerful you guys were, to see if Efink wants to join you guys, you drank a mysterious bottle provided by Gerald. I still don't know why we drank that potion. You drank a mysterious potion given to you by his friend, Gerald.
Yes.
After a few seconds of drinking the potion, you all got very tired and immediately got knocked out. Continuing on with this session of Tales of Algerath. It is incredibly dark wherever you are. You cannot see a thing through the inky void of the darkness around you.
Does it smell like garlic bread?
No.
It doesn't smell any.
No, it doesn't. Good thing I got my patron here with me. Yes, I do remember Fang Pro. So, I need to stop hitting my mic. So, the inky blackness of the void of where you are is only interrupted by a single flash of light that comes upon opening your eyes. And where it looks like you are is Efink, please describe.
It looks vaguely like a town, a very empty town square. But looking at each house, it looks more like a play backdrop. They look solid, but also made out of cardboard. in a sense. They look very much like they are paper mache, kind of held together with glue and water and stage lights and all of that.
So,
It is a very fake backdrop.
so,
So like a kid stage.
so this entire you look around you and see this fake town. It's best to call it a fake town from the obvious wooden stands that you can see that these are made out of. It's very clearly that all these town-like places are made out of wood, instead of the stone that you usually see in towns like these. Behind you guys is a fountain. That seems to be the only thing that's made out of stone in this place. The fountain actually works, unlike everything else in this place. And standing about 45 meters, about 45 feet away from you guys, kind of just appearing through a magical visage, walking towards you, is Efink, as if she just wibble-wobbled appeared out of nowhere.
Good question.
What's up?
Am I my dragon form?
Yes, you are still in your dragon form.
Would he still be in his dragon
Oh,
form, or
dear.
would DnD force him out of it?
My true form, I'm stuck like this in here. Crap. I'm gonna take a sip from that.
Actually, wait.
fountain.
Let me see. Wait. Actually, wait. Let me see the rules for Effink's
True
thing.
forms?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think he would force him. I don't think it forced him back into a more humanoid
Raz?
form.
I would say you go back to being in the skeleton form you were in before, like before the massive giant head, before the dragon. You go back to being the way you looked before, because that's how you originally looked, and that's how you originally see yourself. So you go back to be looking like that.
Even though the dragon qualifies as true form.
Yes, but the
Oh, well.
way you see yourself.
It's sense of self. It
Yes.
makes sense. Astral projection, sense of self.
So
I do not feel being a dragon yet.
Wait, that would mean Mino wouldn't look like Mino.
Can I also
so
Can I also
so Effink, what do you want to say to these confused adventurers, or what do you guys want to do now that you're here?
before?
Can I get
Fang
a
is
Can I
checking
also-
the fountain.
You want? I'm gonna go with Mino first. Mino, you want to check in the fountain?
But Fang was checking the fountain.
Fang was checking the fountain. Okay. Yes, please roll investigation. 26. Got it. You look in the fountain.
Oh, fountain.
There are a couple of copper coins, silver. Nat 20. Fudge. I didn't even notice he got a natural 20. Okay, you look in the fountain and you see that the fountain seems to be made. The fountain seems to have this pristine water in it. Like the same water that you saw in the Lake of Healing ages ago. It's just this pristine, incredibly clear, almost as if it's not even there water. However, upon touching it, you don't feel the water. You can see your hand causing waves in the water, yet you don't feel wet on your hand. You pull your hand out, see drips of water coming down your arm, yet still don't feel as though there's any wetness there. You can see at the bottom of the fountain there are glistening copper coins, silver coins. There are no gold coins, just copper and silver. The fountain, it works, but is not sprouting water at this time. So how the water is staying clean is beyond you.
Gerald is a very good
Next, I'm going to do everyone except for Efink, because Efink is obviously going to explain what's going on. So, Raz, you wanted to do something.
janitor.
But I'm regretting against drinking this because this must have a filtrate. Something's off about that water.
All right.
Can I look around this voidscape of a town?
Sure, roll perception. While he's rolling perception, did anybody else want to do anything? No? No one else wanted to do anything?
Do I see just the fountain and can I look around if I see anything of interest?
You can roll perception along with Raz.
Okay.
There are no people here. Wow. Yeah, no people.
Perception.
Remember something so cool about this place. Oh my
Uh,
god, I can't wait.
24.
24? Okay. Raz, what did you get? Raz, did you die?
Rest in peace, Raz.
13. I never
13.
die.
So Mino got 24 and Raz got 13, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
15.
Raz, you look behind you, all around you. You look around this fake wooden town. Nothing really seems to stand out about you, apart from the fact that there doesn't seem to be any people around. Like, you are just surrounded by a bunch of fake houses. Behind you is a fountain, and there's not a single soul apart from you guys around. Mino, you look around and notice that there's actually more... Mino, you look around and actually notice that there's more detail to these houses than just being fake wooden slabs. There are actually fully opening doors that seem to be made out of the exact same wood. However, they're painted to look like mansion-like, fully door-housed, houses. They're made to basically look better than what they actually are, which is just literally an opening door. The windows don't actually work, however, there are cuts out of wood where windows would be, and then they just painted the slabs blue so that it looked like it was actually fully working windows. Apart from that, though, you see the same as Raz. Nothing really that different.
We have a
I'm a
cave.
skeleton and I'm getting
surroundings.
freaked out.
Kane, you're here. I will
Hello.
clarify. I will clarify what has
I'm
happened
not
for
here.
Kane.
I'm not here. Get out of here. I'm not here. I'm not here, damn it. I'm not here.
Too bad you're here because I have to explain what's happened to you. Basically, after drinking
Yeah,
the
I forced you to
potion,
drink the potion.
basically after drinking the potion, you fell asleep, and when your eyes awoken, you were surrounded in this town. Except, it doesn't look like a normal town. What you would expect houses to be made out of stone are actually just made out of fake wood. This looks like a complete play set. It looks like a fake town. Behind you is a fountain, and in front of you, wibbly wobbly, appears Efink just out of thin air. Is there anything you want to do before I move on to Efink?
Is my weapon available?
Yes.
Yes.
It is. It is a part of your
Efink
sense of self, so yes.
Your weapon is available, yes.
I'm a cover. I'm a cover.
Also,
Nah, I'm just. Oh, wait, I see everything in front of me, right?
Yes, Efink is about
And me
45
also
feet
nearby.
ahead of you. Raz, I'm gonna ask
Five
this time, do not speak over
feet off
people.
the-
This is why
Now,
I
the question-
talk.
Face me or facing away from me?
Facing you guys.
Face. Yes.
So, what is this place?
Basically, it looks like a complete fake town. Like if you went to a play, looked on stage, and saw a bunch of fake houses behind the actors. It looks like that.
DM, that's not what I. DM, that's not what I asked. I asked Efink, what is this place?
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. Efink, take it away.
Oh, there you
Do your roleplay thing.
And a very important fact before we continue. Efink is a little extra, so you also all are in costume. Like full costume. He's a tad extra.
I'm already in a costume. I am dressed as a knight. In half
A
plate
double
and a poncho.
Now, what am I
Double.
wearing? Does Efink choose what we're wearing, or is it at random?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
great.
think where
Oh, what am I wearing?
and I'll decide that as time progresses. Your characters don't seem to know you're wearing different clothes yet.
Oh, really?
Or maybe it's because the DM didn't
Um,
even know that he was meant to explain that they're wearing different clothes.
Well, you didn't let me finish. You started explaining my domain to them.
Fair enough. Go.
I think kind of like adjusts himself. He kind of makes sure that everything he's wearing is very pristine, very neat. He's made himself look far more royal than he did in his uniform before. He's got a little crown on so you can see all of his hair now, as opposed to when it was in his wizard hat and you couldn't see any of it. He's got a little cape. He's got the nice fancy clothes on. He looks very nice, and he has his arms behind his back. And he cocks his head to one side and he smiles and he says, "Welcome, everyone, to the show. Today's experiment, today's test of, I don't know, bravery, courage, confidence, you know."
All right. I ask the formalities to be left a little aside. What is it you want from us, especially here?
Well,
I also have a follow-up question.
I already told you I want to test your strength to see if you are really worth teaming up with.
My question is, why did you put underwear on a robot?
I like the hat.
I didn't want to be rude. I don't exactly know what robots prefer to wear.
You saw what
I'm
I was
not-
wearing before. That's what I wear every day for the last 900 years, with the exception of the armor. There you go.
Well, a new outfit does suit you well.
Yeah, but the tights kinda get in the, creases.
You're a
joints.
robot. It's not like you've got anything.
No. It makes maneuverability harder.
Don't worry. This is a
You know, gyros and gears.
This is a state of dream. I could technically make you whatever I wanted you to be. So
And
I
you
can
chose to
make
give the
movement.
robot tights.
I can make movement rather easy if it needs to be. In fact, Digger, wasn't it? Digger, is there anything you've ever wanted to be? All of
He
you.
puts his
is there
hand
anything
to
you've
his
ever-
chin. Not in tights.
All of you. Is there anything in the world you've ever wanted to be?
I'm pretty content
I
as
think I
his
can
digger.
help you.
I like how Digger is just so incredibly off about the fact that he's wearing tights.
That's uncomfortable.
Raz,
No.
did Raz say
No.
something? Because your mic cut out and I didn't understand you.
I would prefer not to say.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, there's something I would love to be, and that's dead.
Wait, really? You could have just. Nope, we're
Well,
sitting dark.
I mean, if you're asking to be dead,
That's an easy
um,
wish.
It's sarcasm.
what Efink does
Alright.
is he makes Kane into an undead. Not physically, he
You
just now
know-
looks
you know-
undead.
You know,
Like me.
I
Hooray,
could be
Brett.
an asshole. And I
You want
could
me to roll
say
for it?
I could say to hint at Kane's obvious sarcasm, you have to roll insight. But I'm not going to do that.
Because that's the chance
Oh,
that Raz might
Efink knows
accidentally.
he's being
King.
sarcastic. Efink knows he's being sarcastic. Effink is just salty.
Wait, really?
Raz
Kane,
did
Be
not.
careful what you wish for. Boom.
Kane,
Can
you
you just
slowly
put me in my other
begin-
outfit?
Kane,
Does
fudge me. This needs to stop. Kane, you slowly begin to watch as your skin begins to rot and peel off. However, you do not feel your body in such a state. The skin that's peeling off, you still feel it there. You're just watching as your body decays into this rotten form of a human. Digger, what were you doing?
I just simply said, maybe putting me back in my original outfit?
I don't like your original outfit. It's tacky and dirty.
I mean, you could change the color. But I
When
just need the
last
gear.
time you put it in the wash?
Like a week ago?
He washed his clothes at my mom's place.
Are you counting?
I do it quite
Are you
regularly.
The robot washes
counting?
clothes.
Going into a kingdom
said
of water and
I've
washing your
for
clothes.
several
Because
years.
I don't think that's fun.
At this moment,
I mean,
from
Uh,
behind... Continue, Mino.
Yeah, Fang says he wants to be a god, jokingly.
A god?
And do we look like a mix between what we see ourselves and what
Whatever you
fucking
think your
looking
original
is-
whatever you think your original form is what you look at is what you look like, just in weird
And if-
clothes of Effink's choice.
And if you desire to look another way, you can just ask Effink now.
For instance, ever since Raz has been turned undead, his normal form is the afro skeleton that Mino drew. That's why
Because
he
he
doesn't
doesn't
look like that's why he doesn't look like a dragon right now.
Could I look like a furbolg?
One of my dice has.
In fact, actually, none of you look any different than how you usually look in real life. You just look like
Except Kane.
you, but with weird clothes on.
Except Kane.
Raz
who is now-
approves.
Just kidding. It was a good trick, though.
At this
Fang wants
moment,
to be god.
Effing, do you want to do anything with Fang saying anything about him being god?
A god. He like taps his chin a little bit. He thinks really hard. And he's like, "Oh, you know what gods look like? Have you ever seen one? Little
I have.
thin, small.
I can
Little.
tell you what a god looks like. They're hot.
Wait.
Okay,
Are
Effing,
you attracted to a god?
Effing, I just want to let you know, if you turn him into a god, I'm going to control what he looks like. And I'm going to warn you, not all gods look like the handsome or pretty, powerful, human-looking creatures. I'm warning you now.
Do it.
Are
Oh,
you
yeah, no, I
seriously
wanna-
threatening to turn him into an eldritch god?
I am
I
threatening
Probably.
to
Because I've
turn
seen those
him
too.
into the most...
Do it.
I am willing to turn him into any
Do it.
god. I will
Do it.
roll, and he
Do it.
has the chance of
No ball.
turning into the most stupid, underpowered, and really ridiculous god.
Oh,
I
god.
wanted
God
to
of
turn him into a
barrels.
butterfly.
DM
I
confirm.
wanted to turn him into a butterfly.
This is appearance alone, right? You know.
Effink's
Correct.
just gonna turn him into a butterfly.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
I don't get... Okay, sure. Fang, you begin to
Oh,
see
you
yourself
think
shrink,
butterflies-
and your hands begin to thin out. Your legs become as thin as sticks, and then begin to shrink more till they're not even the size of your pinky finger in your original form. Wait a sec.
DM.
Yes.
I have a very important thing to pull out of my inventory.
I was going to do something to get the plot ready, but okay. You can do it while Fang Pru's typing, so then I can see what he wants to do.
The list, the list, the list of wrongdoings.
Oh right.
Oh.
Fang Pru, you the oh right was to Efink. Fang Pru, I said that I said
You're
that
both wrong.
you begin to shrink and that your arms begin to thin. I never said that you become small. I said that you begin to shrink a little.
Smaller.
You didn't.
So
You're
you are
smaller than you
so
were.
if you're thinking what you are thinking, yes, you are a giant butterfly.
You're a giant butterfly. You're not a god. Just a butterfly.
Now,
Um,
Effing pulls out a small, well, not small, but a long in
a
length
big, long
piece of
boot.
paper that seems to stretch on forever. Effing kind of
And he
goes to the
gets
bottom of the list and
He gets out his reading glasses. He puts them on the end of his nose. And he reads very boldly, very loudly. Fang Pru shoved me in a bag. I hope you understand the anger and distaste I have for you. Enjoy being a weak, pathetic insect for the rest of the show.
upon this,
Um,
interrupting, coming out from behind Effink, comes Gerald saying, Effink, I do not want to interrupt your boasting and confident morale. However, we do need to get the plot moving around.
we do need to get on with the show, don't we?
So shall
Well-
I begin narrating?
Gerald, when you narrate, it's Gerald.
Do you want to narrate?
Adventurers. Our lovely team and their insect. You find yourself here. A town. This town is called Wellington. And in this town of Wellington, you find yourself suddenly ambushed by Gerald. Feed me my line.
Your line is ambushed by the singing bandits of Na.
You heard the man. Ambushed by singing bandits.
Upon Effing saying that, the doors that Mino saw in the fake houses immediately smash open, and out come about 5 bandits. And I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Yes, you can speak.
Effing, you will count in this initiative. So let me just read what everybody did.
True, yes, you can speak. Your physical body isn't changed. What dice is that again? Just a d20, right?
Yep, D20. Did you forget what initiative is?
Wouldn't this
I
also be
have-
a...
So many dice out that I want to use all of them.
We are rolling initiative.
Digger, what's up?
We are rolling initiative, right?
Yes, we are rolling initiative. Everybody please put the number that they get in the campaign chat, and I'll just type it all in.
I'm gonna cry.
That's 3 people that got. Damn. That's 3 people that got 13.
Okay,
It would be
so
funny if even more of them did.
Mino, Kane, and Digger, please tell me what your dexterity is. The highest one will go first.
Dexterity 4.
I am always ready.
Beginning with Mino, what is your dexterity?
I'm gonna wait until everyone else has theirs written down.
All right.
Does everyone have theirs written down?
Kane, what is your dexterity?
Because I know no matter what. Could you add to initiative again?
Kane is 5, and Last is Digger. Digger's is 3. So that would be Kane for Kane 13. No, that's 12. 13. Then comes Digger. 13. And next is
I
Mino,
got
13. Initiative 29. Fang Pru, as always, at the top of the initiative.
Yeah, I got a nat 20 plus 4, so I have a 24.
24. So that means that you are off to Fang, but you will go. Efink will go first in the initiative. Why do I always type Efink with a double F? I made the character. I know it's a single F. Why do I do double?
Yeah.
Force of habit.
Who is missing? We got Fang, we got Efink, we
how
got
does
Kane, we
bandit-
got Digger,
what
we
are the
got
bandits?
Mino. We are not missing anyone, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing 1.
What are the bandits in this?
Wait, I'm missing Raz. Raz,
Are
what's
the
your
bandits-
initiative?
1.
21 initiative.
Okay, so
I'm
you go
ready.
off to Efink.
Gun and
And
return.
now
the bound-
I shall
what
roll
are the
for the
bandits?
bandits.
I was wondering if the bandits were going to be counted with me because I technically created them, or if they have their own.
Okay, all the bandits are going after all the players because they rolled horribly. My dice
have an
has never
emerald.
rolled so bad.
To be
Hello.
fair, knowing them and what they're made out of, you know,
I mean,
How's it
they're
going?
meant to be weak.
they are. They're just for show.
All
I
right,
have a nimble.
so, we have a Nimble. A wild
Hiya.
Nimble has appeared. So,
Roll
Nimble,
for
to catch
initiative.
you up on everything that has happened. Basically, you drank a weird potion given to you by Efink, who appeared all of a sudden in the Kingdom of Justice to stop you, but has decided that if Efink thinks that you're strong enough, he'll join your cause. Gave you a potion, you drank it, went to sleep, woke up in this random location. It looks like a completely fake town with a actual real waterfall behind you. Efink just appears wibbly wobbly out of nowhere, and basically Efink says that all of a sudden bandits appear, and now bandits are here, and you need to roll initiative. Got it?
Got it. Let
All
me
right,
roll
cool.
quick.
Roll initiative, Nimble.
Alright, give me 1 second. Gotta.
I mean, can't be worse than the bandits, am I right?
I mean, do you want to know what the bandits rolled?
11.
Yeah.
Nah.
A 1.
They rolled 1, 3, 4, 5, 4 and 1. They could not have rolled any worse. So, first on initiatives of awesomeness is Fang.
Yeah.
So Fang
Do edgy rogue things.
we will do what we always do. Fang, you take your turn, but next on the initiative also goes at the same time. Just know that whatever you do, Fang's going to do it before you. So Efink, please take your turn.
Efink is casting Domain of the Music Maestro,
Okay.
specifically the spell.
Can everyone... Actually, there's no save for this.
There's no. Oh, there is a saving throw. You can
There's
perform
a saving
throw.
there's a saving throw that happens at the end of everyone's turn. However, that's it. There's no
That's
save
just a
against this. So, Domain of the Music Maestro is casted. For the rules of Domain of the Music Maestro, when your character is speaking, they always have to speak in rhyme. And when your character moves, you have to describe them doing some sort of to the rhythm style movement. If you do not, you take psychic damage. I'm not going to tell you how much.
Hooray!
Please note that your
Hurrah!
character will definitely not know they're speaking in rhyme until they speak.
So, welcome to the domain of the music maestro. Should I start topping? I pick up Mino, Raz, Nimble, Kane, and
Oh my
Digger
God,
and fly off with all of them using my bonus action and action to dash. Okay.
For context, Ben, I did explain this. You aren't physically a butterfly. You just look like one. You
But
can't fly.
But that's the thing.
we have wings.
Um,
We do
Fang
have
Prue
wings.
is
They're
very
not actual wings.
strong.
They're just like an illusion.
Fang Prue's very
Strong
strong.
doesn't equate
so-
to lifting, though. That just because he's strong doesn't mean he can lift everyone.
I
You
don't
know?
think
Cold
you
acrobatic.
If I believe it, I am. Okay.
For
Fang.
context, this is my domain.
Okay. Fang, this is what I'm gonna do. You have to roll a flat strength check for each player you're gonna pick up. And
He can't fly.
for your first person, you're just gonna do
Yeah,
a flat
man.
strength check. For the second person, you're gonna do a strength check with disadvantage. For the third, no, I can fly. He can. He has wings. In the actual thing.
Not here, does he?
So for the third person, you will have a strength check with disadvantage and a -2, and it will just keep on ramping up until you are picking up everyone.
I just remembered something. Haha, I don't care. Little
Okay.
cackle.
So,
This is my domain.
Van, you
Smart.
time all this. So, the first person you're picking up is Mino. So, if you roll, please roll a strength check to pick up Mino.
Sorry, I got a damn.
Okay, Efink, to explain what's going on, Fang Prue has the ability to create magical tattoos on people, and one of the magical tattoos that he has gave him wings in the actual reality. If they don't want
I keep
to
forgetting
say
we have
so, I
those.
won't pick them up. So does anybody not want to be picked up by Fang?
Me.
It's okay. I
Screw
remembered that
him.
this is my domain, and they physically can't do anything without my.
Alright, so Digger, do you want to be picked up by
Mm.
How about the
Fang?
Fang?
Digger, do you want to be picked up by Fang?
Digger.
Digger died.
No, I'm here. Just
I'll allow myself
Digger.
to be picked up by
blanking a
Fang.
bit. Sorry.
Digger, do you
If
want to
I
be
will
picked up
not.
by Fang?
I mean,
Actually,
I can allow it.
Okay,
I
so
don't
you
want-
allow it. Kane, do you want to be picked up by Fang?
Nope.
No
Alright.
one wants to
Raz,
be
do you
touched
want to be picked up by
rhyming
Fang?
butterfly fingers.
Oh hell no!
Raz doesn't want to. Okay, Mino, do you want to be picked up by Fang?
Trust him.
I need
Okay.
to come up with rhymes.
Nimble, do you want to be picked up by Fang?
Nah, I still don't know where I
Alright, so
am
cool.
exactly.
So
Are
the
we
only
in the
people-
castle?
So the only people that are on
No.
Fang is Mino and Digger. So, Fang Prue, please roll one flat strength check and then another flat strength check with disadvantage.
I have. I'm gonna roll something real quick, just to
Alright.
make sure. Just for the domain, just for the sake of the domain, I'm gonna make rolls for specific things in the domain.
Keep in mind
Because I
that
don't wanna be OP.
keep in mind, Efink, that you can also do saving throws to not be affected by Domain of the Music Maestro.
It's my spell. I cast it for a reason. I like this spell.
Yes, but I just want you to know that this spell also affects you.
Okay. Well, yeah, obviously. It's my
It
spell.
will hurt
but-
you.
26 for
if you-
Mino. Okay, so you pick up Mino. Now a flat strength check with disadvantage to pick up Digger.
I'm gonna quickly explain the spell. You don't take damage as the spell goes on. You only take damage if you fail the saving throw. And try not to sing. The spell doesn't do any damage.
Disadvantage for Digger. Yes.
I don't know if you guys thought it did damage. It doesn't do damage. You're just forced to sing.
Compulsive song disorder. You gave Raz compulsive song disorder.
So,
Doesn't
Efink,
that
Yeah.
rather
Efink, what are you doing for your turn?
I rolled something for the domain,
Okay.
like the domain itself.
Do you want to do anything for a bonus action? Because Domain of the Music, Maestro, counts as your action.
Does like changing the domain itself count as an action, or do I just roll something separate for that?
That will count as a bonus action. So
Okay.
changing everything around you will count as your bonus action.
Think of it as like I got a
Basic-
19. Think of it as like an invisible wall, like an invisible box. There's like there's a like you know how there are invisible walls in video games? Think of it that way. There's a set amount of how high of where you can go. There's an actual linear path so that the show doesn't get interrupted.
Okay.
That can now like now if you hit that, you can see where it is. Usually you wouldn't be able to. You can now see where that is if you hit it.
Okay, so Fang Pru just rolled 2 natural 20s in a row.
I go.
What the hell?
So
That is awesome.
So not only is he able to pick up Digger and Mino, but he's also able to jump about 20 feet into the air. So he's already like very high up into the air, and he didn't have to use any of his movement in order to do that. So you're welcome, Fang.
He's gonna.
I will say that picking up Digger and Mino was your action. I won't say it's a bonus action. I'll say it's an action. So is there anything you want to do as a bonus action for your turn? Efink, so continue yours while Fang Pru types.
Beyond being able to see the thing, I think Efink is just gonna take a step back. He's not gonna do anything yet. He's got plans.
Okay. So that'll be the end of your turn?
He's got plans. Yeah.
Dash even higher. So now Fang Pru is just flying upwards, and he keeps going and going and going until he runs out of movement speed. When you run out of movement
Isn't
speed...
Isn't it half movement speed when you're carrying someone?
Not necessarily. It depends on your strength, if it halves your movement speed or not. I think if I remember, if I look at Fang's thing, okay, so yeah, actually, when I look at Fang's sheet, yes, his character doesn't have enough strength in order for it to not be halved. So his movement speed is half when carrying. Actually, wait, no, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
It doesn't half if it's a flying creature carrying people on it. It doesn't count if it's a flying creature carrying people on the flying creature. So
What are you? He's not. He's pulling them upwards. What are you talking?
Digger and Mino are on Fang, so it's technically a flying creature carrying.
He's a human-sized butterfly. How are they gonna get on him? Mino
Because
is like 8 feet tall.
He picked them up and put them on him.
DM. He's still his regular size, correct? This is just an 8 feet tall butterfly. He's still medium size.
He gets squashed immediately.
Okay. Efink, here's what I have planned. Efink, what exactly did you do to turn him into a butterfly? Did you make him into a giant butterfly, a small butterfly, or did you just change his normal size look into a
The
butterfly?
plan was to make him look like a butterfly.
So you just
like
you didn't want to make him bigger.
butterfly.
So you didn't want to make him bigger or smaller. You just wanted him to be a normal sized butterfly.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
like a tiny little butterfly.
Okay.
Medium. Like the size of a butterfly.
So I will say that Fang Pru is. I will say that Fang Pru is his normal size. He's just a butterfly. Now I have to decide whether Fang Pru flying in butterfly form still counts as a flying creature and his movement speed is not halved.
Well,
He's
Fudge me.
flying, but he is literally like
I
way
did
down.
explain this before. I did explain it before. He isn't physically a butterfly now. He just looks like one.
Yeah, I know.
It's an illusion.
So,
Like
It's an
disguise
illusion.
self.
He still has wings.
so
Like how
regardless.
Kane isn't undead. He just looks undead.
all right, Fang.
But
Would you
I'm
say that
definitely
it's fair
dead.
that your movement
What am
speed, that your
I?
flying speed is halved because you're carrying 2 people with you and you're not necessarily a giant butterfly? Would you say that that's fair?
Yeah.
Because honestly, I think that that's where I'm gonna go.
Because you guys don't know if you guys haven't asked about how the domain works.
All right,
so
cool.
I can't
So
say.
Fang Pru, you only go half your movement speed. That's fine because even going at your max movement speed, you look down and you see that you haven't moved from the 20 feet that you were originally. You could feel yourself flying up, however, when you look down, it literally doesn't look like you gained any distance. With that will be the end of your turn. That will be the end of your turn because I'm pretty sure that uses up everything. Efink
Finally.
ended Efink's turn. Yes, even with
Yes,
half your movement speed. Efink ended Efink's turn, so next on the initiative is Raz. What do you want to do? You've got 5 bandits
Alright.
surrounding you. Or not surrounding
Wait,
you, but surrounding
surrounding
everyone.
me? How
They're-
close are
no,
they to
let me
me?
explain.
All of them.
They're surrounding everybody apart from Efink.
musical singing bandits.
Musical singing bandits.
They are.
The singing bandits of Na.
Of
Yeah,
hell
they're
nah! I'm about to bust a cap in him.
Do you want to shoot them?
I have a better idea. I'm going to waltz my way to one of them. And how close is the second one? Is the next one closest to him?
It's roughly about 15 feet away.
Sorry,
All right. I have an idea. I'm
Alright.
going to make 2 strikes.
Okay.
How quickly do they
Nah,
die again?
I don't think knocking him into the other guy would damage the other one. So I'll just play it safe, and I'm going to attack him 2 times with my rapier, activating, well, my defensive maneuver. Well, defensive flourish. I'm spinning around like a turtle.
Okay.
Breakdancing
So I would
swordsmanship.
say, just for that, because that sounds awesome. Just for that, roll to hit for both your attacks with advantage on both, because that sounds awesome.
I got it from Samurai Champloo.
Okay. Why kobold?
How quickly do these guys die?
Pardon?
How quickly do they die?
They are very weak. They are basically,
Good.
the
I
bandits.
can't wait.
You know the stats for bandits in the player's guide, player's handbook.
Yeah.
Basically,
remember-
that they are not meant to be strong, especially for level 18s.
Do you remember the last time we did this?
Yes.
Do you remember how the bandits died the last time?
A little. I don't
Like what
remember
happens
fully.
when they die? I can explain it. That's fine.
I mean, I was planning on doing it like in my own way.
Well, there's a very specific way. There's a very specific way it happens in the domain.
All right, Raz, what's your roll to hit for both of them? Raz die.
I'm here, just rolling.
Okay. Next on the initiative, just so I know, is Digger.
I accidentally rolled it wrong. Hold on. Give me a second.
Digger, get ready to have your turn because after Raz, it's yours.
I'm here.
So think about what you want to do and ready for your turn.
Though I have to
Alright.
go eat soon, more than
26
likely.
hits and a natural 20 due to turtle-style swordsmanship.
Fudge, man. Okay, they both hit. So roll damage for the
And-
first one, and then roll double damage for the next one.
What turtle
But
uses
first,
sword
before
to
that, oh, the Ninja Turtles. I met them during my S-class adventuring days before I got my wish. They also make pop.
Ninja Turtles.
They're Teenage Mutant Rogue Turtles mainly.
I could just imagine the Ninja Turtles in samurai gear. No, it's the
Super AC
ancient
bonus.
it's the ancient medieval version of the turtles, like their ancient ancestors. It's not Leo, it's Leon.
They're
not Mike.
basically
It's not Mike.
and samurai subclass people.
It's not Mike, it's Mick. It's not Raph, it's Ron. It's not Don, it's Dan.
You are aware all of their names are classical
They're all
names
made-
already.
I know what their names are. I'm just trying to do a joke. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were in a samurai armor in the lost episode of 2003. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Anyway,
Lost
so Raz,
episode.
what's the damage?
I think you're all
let's
forgetting
see.
the noodles.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
How much in total?
I think you're all forgetting the movie where the Ninja Turtles wore the samurai
3
armor.
damage, and Raz's AC increases by 12.
Okay. Can you please repeat
Christ,
the damage to
man.
me? Because that was kind of cut out.
35.
35. Okay, cool. That's a lot of damage.
And now I use my bonus action to shoot at the nearest guy while spinning.
Okay, roll to hit.
Still spinning.
Yep, roll to hit.
TMNT 3, the Sacred Scroll of Death. That's the one I'm thinking of. Hold on, I'll get a picture.
Nuts.
What?
11 to hit.
That is a miss. So, spinning around your bag, you just ching ching, just sort of do like a sweeping hit across their legs. That kind of just trip them over and smash them into the ground. Upon still spinning, you then quickly switch to your pistol in order to shoot them, but just the spinning kind of puts off your aim, and you just fire randomly in the air. Next on the initiative is Digger. So what do you want to do, Digger?
I am going to cast the one spell that I, consistently can use.
The fire, sun, laser beam from the sky.
Behold! Sunbeam!
Kamehameha!
All right, what do I got? What do I have to roll for the
don't
bandits?
Stop, we're in luck now. Don't stop, there's so much to be found. Hey,
Is that
Wait,
blame radio.
Wait, I need to check.
Why are you
Sunbeam.
blaming
Is it a verbal spell?
Con save. And I believe so, yes.
Okay,
That's
cool.
why I'm singing.
So
Don't stop,
Say it
don't
rhyme.
stop, we're in luck now.
okay,
Sing or rhyme.
fair enough. I would say that that's allowed. Like you don't
Don't
necessarily have to
stop,
rhyme
there's
if you're gonna
so
sing.
Is it not
Be
about
Yep,
found.
just
You
sing
can laugh.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball just existed,
so-
you know?
Yes.
Constitution
Yeah.
save. That is a 18.
That is a fail.
That is a 20.
That's a
Rest in
save.
peace, I
Dirty
guess.
20, not natural 20. That is
Still a save.
12.
That's a fail.
12.
Fail again.
Okay, that's another fail because that was 6 plus 2, so 8. So only one of them succeeded. So what happens?
So he's not blind. The rest, he also, he takes half of 21 damage.
Okay.
The rest
so-
take a whole 21 damage and are blind
All right.
until my next turn.
All of a sudden, just
And I can cast this again
all of a sudden,
each
just
subsequent turn.
from the sky, this massive light beam that you can feel the heat radiating off of it. When the light beam clears, all the bandits, most of them, look relatively unscathed, even though they just took a full force light beam. However, one of the bandits is insanely injured, like he's holding his arm that is also holding his dagger. He looks like he's about to fall over with a single tap on his forehead. Is there anything you want to do, Digger, for your bonus action?
I
Wish him
let me
with
double
a
check what I
club.
can do as a bonus action.
And while you double check, get ready, Mino, because you're next on initiative.
Yeah, I
Who?
got nothing. That's the end of my turn.
All right, cool.
Who's
So now it's Mino.
I have to rhyme now. Oh dear. Release us all or feel my fireball. I cast fireball.
All right.
Good one.
What do I need to roll for? Like, who are you throwing it at?
I'm throwing it and at the. Can I make it that it hits at least a few bandits and
You
hooking?
can hit one bandit and have the two bandits standing next to him take the hit as well.
Okay, so I aim it at a hit hooking as well.
Okay, cool. So what
Roll
roll do I
death.
need to? So do you need to roll to hit or do I need to roll saves?
I need dex saves.
All right, cool. Dexterity save. That is 4 plus 5, which is 9.
Fail.
All right, that's a fail.
I promise
Natural 20. Natural
Yeah,
20.
that saves.
And that is that is a 19 plus 5, so that is 24.
Okay, that's safe.
I swear.
So the ones that save take half damage.
How much
of
damage for them?
8d6. Give me a second.
Yep. Just tell me the full damage and I'll work
8d6.
out the half damage.
Yeah, 24 damage.
So 24, halved is 12, so both of them take 12. That means that half and half. Okay, and the other one that you hit. Okay, you just erupting flames from your hand just blast fire at them. A massive rolling fireball comes hurling towards one, and upon hitting, blasting him back about 5 feet, it kind of explodes onto the two people next to him, kind of cindering their clothes. The person on the bandit on the left, he gets hit by the fireball and then
I have to go eat.
All right, you can go and eat. Upon getting hit by the fireball, he stops holding his arm. He stops acting like he's injured at all, and immediately he jumps backwards and does a Wilhelm scream, landing on his back, doing the most stereotypical "I'm dead on the ground" pose as possible.
Do you remember?
They were. That is was acting.
That
He goes,
actually
"Ah, I'm dead."
Oh, these ones are actors. They're not the ones that Efink just summons. Are they?
Well, you kind of ruined it now, Effing.
Kill an actor.
There are 4 bandits, Fangpro.
No, Efink did say it's a show. He hasn't hidden any of them.
Mino, is that all you want to do?
Bonus action.
Bonus action to do
Spiritual
what?
weapon.
Spiritual weapon. All right. Who do you want to hit?
Fucking.
There are the 2 bandits that were hit by your fire, and then there were the 2 bandits that didn't.
And fucking. Wizard or bard or whatever they are.
All right. Roll to hit.
19, 16 plus 12,
Yes, that
28.
hits.
The spiritual weapon, 1d8. Where is my d8? Um, you take 12 damage.
All right, cool. Another bandit, upon being he immediately counters the attack of the spiritual weapon. However, the force of the weapon itself kind of strains him, and the whole entire force just ricochets through his body, causing damage. Uh, upon your spiritual sword returning to you, he looks really puffed out, like almost completely out of energy. Next on the initiative, because that will be the end of Mino's turn, is Nimble.
Hello. So how many bandits are there?
There are 4 bandits, one looking extremely injured, one looking relatively okay but still injured, and 2 of them that look completely unscathed.
Is the completely injured one like, is he down unconscious, or like is he
Nope.
still fighting?
He is still fighting. There is one bandit that is like, he said he's dead and he's laying on the ground, like he says he's out.
Yeah.
but he went.
He says he's
well,
dead.
He says
how
he's
would
dead.
how would you define incapacitated in
Okay,
this situation?
I would define reaching 0 hit points as being incapacitated. However, this bandit,
Okay, so,
upon acting like he was really injured, he all of a sudden just stopped acting like he was injured, then just jumped back, landed on his back, and said, "I'm dead," in the most stereotypical pose possible. So,
Have you seen
I'm just
Has
trying to
that
figure
involved
out if this
some
guy's
help?
incapacitated, because I'd want
Yeah,
to do
I
so.
don't think he's
Yeah.
coming back into the fight. I don't think he's coming back into the fight.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use an ability called Create Thrall, which is a ability I get because of my patron. And how far away is he from me?
He is about, I would say, 10 feet away.
it's
Nim-
this.
Nimble starts to do a little jig over towards him, kind of dipping down and walking in rhythm. And using Create Thrall, he touches him, and this will charm him into doing pretty much whatever I want, and I can communicate between him.
Okay.
And he can communicate to me telepathically,
Okay,
as long as we're on the same plane.
Is Create Thrall a verbal spell?
No, I only touch him.
Okay, cool. Also, Nimble, I should confirm with you because you're probably the only one that can do this. Domain of the Music Maestro does not count if you are speaking telepathically. So if you don't want to do the Domain of the Music Maestro, just say that Nimble is speaking telepathically to people.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not speaking at the moment. I'm just dancing over and touching him. And so now he's gonna be pretty much like,
upon touching him, the bandit just automatically springs up and says, "I'm alive again, but now I'm on their side."
Oh.
He didn't speak in rhyme. It's fine.
Most death.
Give him the damage.
Yes, I'm rolling the damage. I did this deliberately.
Efink.
All of a sudden you see
audibly grim.
all of a sudden you see lightning just zap him. Like immediately lightning comes from the clear sky, no clouds. It just lightnings him, and he just stands there like he got struck by lightning, and then just shakes and is now better.
Holy shit, what the hell just happened?
Your allegiance is divergent. Now go and be my servant.
Okay.
And do I get
anything
to
as bonus
do
action?
anything for him? Pardon?
Do you want to do anything as a bonus action?
No, I don't.
Alright, cool. Next, off to Nimble will be his servant, because that's where he was on the initiative, and also I'm putting him there after Nimble.
Okay.
He's gonna walk up to the most injured bandit, and he's going to attack. He's gonna completely miss. He just slicing his knife into the air. The bandit that looks really injured just kind of matrix sort of bends backwards, kind of dodging it, only just missing the scrape of the top of his head. Next on the initiative is the bandit he tried to attack. So the bandit that he just attacked is going to go straight up to Nimble and smite him.
He's gonna what?
He's going to come up and attack you. He's going to come up and attack you. That is 19 plus. What's the proficiency?
Yeah, that hits.
What's the proficiency for a bandit? What's the proficiency board for a bandit? I think
It doesn't matter. That hits.
Fair enough. He hits. He's now gonna roll damage.
That is Nimble. Mino, that's how Nimble's going over.
Yep.
You know May dancing?
11.
Do you know what maypole dancing is?
Do I know what?
What maypole dancing is?
I don't think so.
Nimble, you take
imagine
16
you
slashing
dancing.
damage as all of a sudden, this bandit just comes up to you, gathers all the strength he has left in his arm, and just swings the knife, slashing right underneath the chest of your feathers. You just see your black feathers just come off you as it just floats out into the wind.
At that, Efink cheers and hops up and down a little bit, like he's clapping. He's very excited.
Gerald,
Are you on
next to
our
you,
side or on theirs? I'm gonna come over there and rip out your hair.
Gerald,
I'm on neither
Gerald
side.
is sitting next to Efink and immediately goes, well, "Wow, these bandits are really getting our heroes today, aren't they?"
They're both very excited. Gerald and Efink are
Fang,
loving
I need you to explain what you mean by "can you explain?" I need you to explain what I'm trying to explain to you. While he's doing that, the next bandit is going to go up to Mino and take a swing. That is 14 plus 4, so 18.
I make a mess.
Miss.
That's a miss. Okay.
Yes.
He goes up, swings his knife into Mino, but the armor that Mino's wearing just kind of ting, and the knife just kind of stays there. He looks up at Mino, then back at the knife and goes, "I think I made a mistake. I think I'm gonna go and take a
You did.
break."
You did.
Next on the bandit initiative is gonna attack. Is gonna go up and attack Raz. 13 plus 4, that's 17. Raz.
Raz?
Well, it seems like the bandit was successful. Raz is dead.
Rest in peace, Raz, I guess.
All right, I'll come back to Raz when he comes back. The lost bandit is going to go up and attack Nimble again. That is 5 plus 4, so that's 9.
How's the bird holding up?
The what?
How's the bird holding up?
Nimble, he's a bandit is attacking you, and it's a 9 to hit.
Oh, that does not hit.
Okay. Just you immediately see the next knife coming and nimbly dodges. Next on the initiative, we go back up to the top, and it's Fang again. So what do you want to do, Fang? I'm just typing the message now.
Excuse me? Did I even have a turn?
Oh, right. Wait. Oh, fudge. Kane,
Excuse me?
your initiative was after Raz's.
Yeah, I figured, but
Okay, you take your turn now while Mr. M is Fang is taking his turn. Because
Feel
I'm an
offended.
idiot.
sir, I feel offended, sir.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. He's gonna. God. With the deepest, biggest disappointment, forget my friends. They do not follow your trends. And he's gonna, slowly shovel his way up to the nearest bandit.
Okay, you walk up to the nearest bandit. He is relatively injured, but not as much as you would like him to be.
He
That.
sounded so about running.
All right. Cocaine. I'm about to send somebody to the afterlife. How does a 30 to hit sound?
I think that he is abnormally dead. By any chance, was that a natural 20?
No, not at all, actually. Total of 34 damage, too.
Okay. So that guy is now. You just. Do you use Kamui?
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think I'm using?
You just bring out Kamui and immediately nimbly slice from one side of his arm to the center of his chest. A cut forms that is deep enough that the guy backs away, holding his chest, puffing massively, and he looks like he's on death's doorstep.
But
Efink,
mechanically
like,
speaking,
Efink like whispers to Joan, I think he actually killed that one.
Yes, I think I'm gonna need to send this guy to the hospital. This does not look good.
Yeah.
All right, next guy.
Go get a stunt double.
I think he actually killed that.
Okay. So next on the initiative is Fang. Now Kane is gonna go to his normal initiative.
Wait, next person. I still have movement
right,
and more.
You're continuing. Okay. So next person. So roll to hit.
Bandits kill.
Bro, I like.
Quotation.
All right, injure the bandit. I'm here like, all right, kill the bandit. 26 to hit for 31 damage.
1d6 to hit for 31 damage.
No. 26 to hit.
26.
For 30.
Okay, that is a hit. And the next bandit is. He looks like he just sustained a lot of damage, but he's managing to keep his stance. Like, he's still up, and he's not necessarily on death's doorstep, but he took a lot of damage just then.
All right.
I was getting some soup. Sorry if you skipped my turn.
All right, he's still alive. All right, gotcha. I'll do that. I'll do him the courtesy. 28 to hit for 24 damage.
Who are you hitting?
The guy that you said he was still fine.
I said that he took a lot of damage, but he's still keeping his stance. He's still good.
Yeah. I was hitting him again.
All right. What's the hit and what damage?
28 for 24.
Yes, that is. That will hit, and with a nimble slash, you just slash him
really
straight
like
through
that
his
name
chest,
now.
and at that point, he stops holding his injuries. He doesn't look puffed out anymore, and he jumps backwards and does a Wilhelm scream and goes, "Ah, I'm dead," and then just lays down on the ground.
Okay. I still have one more attack. Is there any other still alive?
There is one more bandit who looks pretty much okay.
All right, I'll go to that one.
And then there's one bandit that looks really injured and another bandit that looks really injured.
I should probably finish off one of the injured ones. Yeah, I'm gonna finish off one of the injured ones.
All right, roll to hit.
I like how I could use action search and just fin. Oh, that's a crit! Holy shit! Oh, goddamn. 33 to hit for 54 damage.
Okay. Can you please explain to me what exactly you do to this guy?
You know what? I'm gonna do the honorable thing because the possession of Kamui has knocked some honor into him. So this is gonna be a quick, swift, one-handed thrust to the chest, pierce his heart, and then just pull it back.
Okay. Upon you doing this, the bandit doesn't stop acting like his injuries are fake. He doesn't do the Wilhelm scream. He looks at you, tongue hanging out, staring into your eyes as you stab him. And upon pulling back the blade, he falls forward. No scream. Just straight silence.
Kill the man.
You are able to see off in the distance, Gerald is hiding behind Efink now, saying, Efink, I think we have a problem.
I might be able to fix this. Give me a second. I'm gonna cast Animate Dead on a couple of them.
You can do that when it's your turn. That will be the end of Kane's turn and goes back to the top of the initiative. It is now Fangpru's turn. Fangpru, it is now your turn. While Fangpru is
Yes,
typing,
I realized that.
While Fangpru,
It was my fault. I was getting soup.
We did skip Raz's turn. No, we didn't skip Raz's turn. He did the Ninja Turtle spin on his back thing. After, while Fangpru is doing his turn, Efink, is there anything you want to do for your turn?
He's currently having a little bit of a freak out. I'm actually gonna roll to have a panic attack.
I would say roll a Constitution or Intelligence.
Wisdom.
I didn't expect a killer to actually be a killer. Sorry.
Move up more. So are you gonna use all of your movement speed to move up again, Fangpru?
You're still doing it?
He's trying to figure out how the hell to get out of here.
Not only is Efink having a panic attack, but he's currently trying to figure out how he's going to fix this.
Gerald pulls out a bag and gives it to Efink and says, "Calm down, everything will be fine. This is still your world after all."
I got a 16 plus 3, so a 19.
A 19 to have a panic attack.
19 panic attack. So he's really freaking out.
Cunning action to hide. Okay. I would say roll stealth. There's no point because he can't fail, but whatever. Anyway. So Fangpru, you continue going up into the air, and when you use all of your movement speed, you look down, and you still haven't moved from the 20 feet that you were in originally. I throw a dagger with poison on it. Okay, roll to hit. Efink, is there anything else you want to do for your...
I'm quickly checking to see if Efink has the spell. I think he has.
Alright. 44 to stealth. Okay, yes, you are completely hidden. Is there anything... Fang, if you're gonna throw the dagger with poison on it, I'm gonna need you to roll to hit. $30 to hit. Yep, that's a hit. Roll damage. Plus the poison.
I can't remember what
Plus sneak attack. Fudge me. Okay, roll damage. I think there's going to be another bandit. Gone.
So I don't know. How close are we in the castle and the bandits are attacking us, or where are we at location wise?
Basically what you remember,
I'm asking the DM.
What you remember is that you drank the potion. I will say that, Nimble, you did drink the potion, so then you're able to be here.
Yes.
And you just immediately went to sleep in the courtyard. of the Kingdom of Justice. While the whole entire world was
Okay.
going on, you just immediately got knocked out. And when you opened your eyes, you were here.
Okay, and okay, I get that. Sounds good.
So Fang, how much damage did you do? Give it to me straight here.
Give it
Also,
to me
since
straight,
it's
give it
just
to me.
Fang typing, what's the environment like? Like, what type of world are we in?
Currently you're in. I'll explain it because I explained it before. Currently you're in like a town, but
Okay.
it's very much.
Okay, I just needed to
cropped.
know that.
Okay. Okay, Fang Pru, last question. Who are you attacking? Because there's 2 bandits currently. One is really flippin' damaged. Another one has sustained a lot of damage, and yeah.
Is Efink able to teleport? All
I
of
will
them.
say yeah. I will
Everyone.
say for the moment yes.
Not on.
Okay,
Actually,
because I
yes,
noticed
willingly. Yes, and willingly.
The most
Or-
less damaged one. Okay. You throw the dagger and it immediately stabs into the chest of one of the bandit. Just as it just immediately goes straight into him. And then after getting hit by the dagger, he stands straight up, pulls the dagger out, goes ah, and falls back, and then just goes ah, I'm dead, and just lays there.
Is there
There's,
Oh,
there's only
roll
one
to
bandit left
teleport them
now.
or not?
There's only
I
one
get
bandit
it.
left. Efink, what was that?
Is there anything you want me to add or take for the roll to teleport them?
No. You can just straight
think
up. Well, it's much
Yeah.
less teleporting and more so changing the scenery.
Yeah.
No
So
So
he will die from poison eventually.
Efink, I don't know if you remember the last time we did this, but Efink has a little tower. He's taking them there to the tower.
After Effink's turn is Raz.
After noticing Efink having a panic attack, Raz tries his best to mend the situation. Wait, it can just be like me. Technically alive, I think. He's gonna cast Animate Dead on every single dead actor.
That will
Well,
be
bandit.
one. That will be one.
Yeah.
Only one of them's dead?
Only
all the
one
rest
of them.
are
Only
quote
one of
unquote
them.
dead.
What do you mean only one? Oh yeah, the other 2 are
They're
unconscious.
acting. They're acting
Alright.
dead.
Wait, who? Did I accidentally kill the one I attacked?
No, that
Yes.
was Kane.
No, Kane killed
Cause-
one.
Kane disappeared.
Yes,
Alright, I'll just use regular Animate Dead on that one. And now we have a zombie. Well, a zombie with intelligence, maybe?
He stands up, looks around, his head does a full 360, and then you just hear music begin to play as he lifts his hands up from side to side and begins doing the thriller. He begins doing the thriller.
Raz joins in before shooting at one of the remaining ones that are still trying to fight.
Yet or
All right, roll to hit.
Do
did
it.
it seem your turn?
Ow! Yes, Fang. I think we're all confused here.
I know what's happening.
Of course you do, because you and I are the ones that are that planned this.
Whoa! You know what's
21
happening?
to hit.
Fang, Efink did teleport them to the tower.
Okay. After I'll say that happens after Raz shoots them. So, roll damage. I mean, it doesn't matter. The minimum amount of damage that you can do with a pistol will kill him.
12.
Yep,
Even
he's
though
dead.
I'm trying to shoot for his kneecaps.
He's dead. After
Oh,
one
well.
single shot straight through the heart, he gets blasted back about 5 feet Then he stands up straight, jumps backwards. Ah, I'm dead, and lays down.
Yeah.
And with
My
that,
bad.
that's the end of the initiative. Efink, is there anything you want to do before you do what you're about to do?
What's up?
Had a panic attack. Efink had a panic attack, started to calm himself down, and was very frantically turns to his companion and goes, "We need to change the scene now." And then he kind of puts his hands
we can skip to chapter 6. That's like the ending.
he just nods and then puts his hands together really fast.
You guys
I'd
feel
love to imagine. Yeah.
you guys feel a bit of a headache
kind of-
as the world around you begins to become a bright white light, as the scenery around you begins to wibble wobble wave around. As reality
Imagine
itself
it's
seems to
like-
fold and shift and immediately warp what you see with your eyes. What's replaced is
It is the doorway to a tower, a very, very tall tower, with quite a few floors, but it seems like only the bottom floor and the top floor are actually floors, and the rest are just kind of empty space.
at the top of the tower.
bottom floor is. Oh,
At the,
I was gonna explain the bottom because that's where they are currently.
all right, well, fair enough. I thought that they were outside the tower.
The bottom floor, yeah, they are. So they can't
Okay.
quite see it. But the bottom floor is regal. It's fancy. Efink isn't near them now. He's at the top of the tower. But the bottom floor is very fancy. It's very regal. It's very nice.
At the top of the tower, when you look up at the top of the tower, you can see a red glow appearing from the top. The top of the tower kind of arches out and goes upward, creating sort of a spiked pattern around the edges, like your stereotypical castle. And with that, when you look inside the castle, all of the fancy stuff, you can tell they're fake. They're either tinted gold or they are fake apple fruit props. They're all fake. It's like they didn't even bother trying. Yes, Fangpru, you are still a butterfly.
My mansion looks better than this. No offense.
What do you guys want to do
Yeah.
now in front of this?
Can I still use my action to morph back into a regular dragon?
No.
Oh yeah, these. The thing wore off. I don't need to sing.
Yeah, you don't need no singing. You don't need singing. You're out of the.
Is it runs off?
You're out of the range.
No. Oh
You're
yeah,
out-
because it's teleported. Yeah.
I guess I could try casting polymorph for myself because I really don't feel like climbing, but I want to do this the correct way, so I'm just gonna walk
Look.
in.
This is the exact same thing that happened in the Kingdom of Technology. There are stairs. It's happening again.
And I'm going to
There are
use them.
obvious stairs, and you're not using them.
We choose not to use them because we have other options.
Yeah,
Cooler
because
options.
climbing the stairs takes longer than just flying up.
Yes, climbing the stairs does take longer and leaves you more vulnerable.
But first of
To the
all, I said
stairs.
that you couldn't polymorph into a dragon, and second of all, it takes away resources. Why is God yelling at the players to like
This happens every game.
whatever, just flipping whatever. Figure out whatever you want to. Don't use the stairs for all I care. In fact, you know what? The stairs aren't there. There we go.
Oh, there's stairs.
Fine.
Nope,
One more
there aren't
thing to
any
grow.
stairs anymore. My players don't want to use stairs, so there are no stairs, because it's just a waste of space.
The door just closes off, and a crow just flies to the top floor.
I make stairs. Fangbrew
Eric,
begins to
Fang-
start
Use your wings.
begins to start carving stairs just so that he can't use them.
I'm gonna help Fang.
There are stairs. I'm not that mean of a DM.
There's very moment the stairs light up with candles, insinuating that you should go up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna retcon me turning into a crow to the stairs.
All right.
This is the
So
paradox
with
of
Raz
power.
flying his own way up to the top, what's everybody else gonna do?
Wait, how?
Fair enough.
How is he flying?
He turned into a crow.
Regular polymorph that I was
I
gonna
thought-
retcon to go up the stairs, but DM just said so I have to go through with it.
Oh, I thought in the domain he can't transform.
He can't transform into specific things.
Transformation.
So, what's everybody else gonna do?
Well, I'm still being carried by Fang, so
Yeah, Digger and Mino are still on Fang's back, so Fang can just fly them up there if he wants. Nimble, you are the only one that doesn't have a ride.
I better check.
Ooh, I can
Damn.
fly, can I?
You can go up the stairs.
I go up the stairs.
All right.
I'm gonna grab.
So everyone
I'm
gets
just
to the
gonna
top.
let you know.
So everyone like flies to the top, and
I'm
shortly
gonna
after,
sprout my mechanical-looking wings.
and shortly after, Nimble comes up the stairs, just kind of trotting along, just walks up to you guys. At the top, sitting on a fancy chair, not a rotation one, just a normal fancy chair, staring at the entrance, waiting for you guys, is Efink. So, what does everybody
I'm
want to
sorry,
do?
I had to do that joke.
Everybody, please take your role playing
Oh.
now.
Dang it, nail clippers. Stay together.
Hoopla!
Sounds like a lot of.
Hoopla!
Sounds like a lot of.
Hoopla!
Enough with the hooplas. Do the role playing.
I'm going to hit you with the brick.
Where are we at now? Sorry.
You are at the top of the tower, and in front of you, at the other end of the castle, is a chair with Effing sitting on it, looking at you guys.
Hello.
Why did you take us here for a test? I forgot to ask
I
that.
think he looks a little nervous now. He didn't look nervous at the start of all this, but now he looks a little nervous.
Efink,
How are you?
can I do anything to help calm you down? You seem like you've seen a ghost. Or a war.
Maybe you saw a couple of
he furrows his brow a bit. At the mention of war. And doesn't. He kind of glances at Gerald, and then glances away again.
Gerald's
backstory.
kind of trying to hold back saying something, but then
Are we
all of a
supposed
sudden,
to kill this guy?
But then all of a sudden, he bursts out loud and says, "This is impossible! You guys shouldn't have been able to kill someone in Effing's own domain. This is not possible."
Are we supposed to kill this guy?
I do have a quick thing to say here.
Yeah.
With the power of God and anime, anything is possible.
For the love of
With
God.
the power of
And you just see him do the stereotypical anime pose.
Fangpru says, talking of war, we should get back to the one we are in.
I
Well-
accidentally killed them. Sorry. I resurrected one of them, I think.
Look, I do plan to help all of you. I plan to be here, but that I don't understand your power. You shouldn't have been able to kill someone in my domain. You shouldn't have even you shouldn't have been able to come close.
We're just as strong, if not as powerful as you. You realize this, right? Your domain or
Even
not?
I can't kill people in my domain. It's not possible.
It's
because
your
this-
domain.
So
not?
certain that this is still your domain.
You guys not only were able to kill someone in her domain, but she didn't want that person to die, yet still it happened. You guys don't understand. You rewrote something that was made by the creator of this domain and should never have happened.
You probably shouldn't explain that.
It's called true logic.
I mean, I have a big fucking laser.
I used a lethal weapon with lethal force, mind you, on someone who
Hey.
was so ill-equipped that they instantly died from my assault. Maybe they died because you expected them to die, even if you did not will it to happen. Like an expectation.
No, but you guys don't understand. This world is not real. The people you just fought,
This isn't-
they are not real.
No, we knew
Well-
that.
This world isn't real, but those people were. Those people were.
And we're real
Right.
people too.
had-
And you brought us in here. So what? What was your plan? If we
That's
can
a very
rewrite
good
the
point
script,
there.
then what's stopping us from killing you two right now?
He
Or just,
hesitates.
leaving.
swallows a bit.
We could
And he
feasibly
says-
just leave.
Hush!
I
I,
just
want
wanted
to
to
hear
play
what he has
along.
to say. What's stopping us from
he-
killing you right now?
He swallows a bit and he says, "This place is supposed to be safe. This is a show. It is to entertain the people here. It is to make people happy. If you go around killing people, what is your plan? What do you want from this world? To go around killing everything you see without reason, without rhyme? You could have killed so many innocent people if we hadn't skipped to the end.
But
This
who
is a show.
is here?
They are actors."
I'll be honest here.
You did not explain this. I'm up for a bit of acting myself, but you did not tell us to stay non-lethal.
But-
You just told us to duke it out. It's their second nature, and it's spread to me too, sadly.
You chose the wrong group. We're a
I'm
group
not
of
exactly
people.
the most murderous
I mean,
person here.
I mean, that's still not the point here. The point is when you hurt someone in here, it's meant to act as a light tap to somebody, not actually meant to kill them. The fact that you managed to rewrite the reality of the script and also managed to not just fake kill, but real kill someone when that's not possible in this world,
Gerald,
yeah.
Gerald.
It was your
that,
expectation, was it not?
that-
You can bring them
that
back.
weapon.
I
Gerald,
attempted to.
Be quiet, Gerald. That weapon. What weapon did he use? Everyone else was using, normal things.
Gerald kind of looks through his book. He kind of pulls out a book, looks through it, and he says, I think the weapon is called Kamui. It's a weapon that's been passed down through generations and seen hundreds of generations of lives. Anybody who basically picks up that weapon has made a stand in history. Not only that, but it's also seen many adventurers, especially through the 9 stages of hell. Been through all of them and managed to come back to our reality. You brought bandits and said us to fight, and we are going to try and stop a war with a fucking summoning a giant thing from hell. I feel like I'm being ignored. Sorry, Fang. Basically, this is what Fang says. Efink.
Don't worry about the war. The second we leave this place, we'll only be gone a few seconds, a minute at most. The war doesn't matter here.
A war can change in
But
less
it matters
than a
out
second.
there. And you brought us here from there when we were one of the world's greatest assets. Do you realize that? We're so powerful in this world. Do you know how important we were out there? And you just stripped us away in one instant without even caring? You bring the group that's seeing the most bloodshed and death in the span of a couple months, and you expect us to not freak out and go killing mode anytime we're faced with danger? We've been in situations where if we didn't kill, we would have all died.
And Fang Pru
Several
says,
times over.
And Fang,
I had to kill a ghost
and Fang Pru
with my bare
says-
hands.
And Fang Pru says seconds, millions could have died. And Mino had something to say.
You have
Fucking. you were distraught of us basically by accident, as I understand it, killing those actors.
It
But
shouldn't be possible.
yeah, but it happened. Not, but the thing is, out there is a war
I
where
know.
my family is fighting in, where
You
people,
all act,
innocent people, are fighting in. That
you all act as if I don't know war. You all act like I'm not out there as well, living it. This is the second war I've been in.
And
It's
you act like it's all gonna
terrible.
change if you keep us here and just talk it all out. What happens, happens. Did you not listen to Mino?
something happens to my family while we are stuck in here.
What
I
was meant
will-
to happen in here was going to help all of you.
And
But
upon
why did any of
that-
this even have to happen?
And upon this moment, Gerald tugs on Efink's clothes, looking at the watch on his arm, and says, "Efink, our time is up." And upon that moment,
No.
the world around you begins to melt, literally as if it was a painting, melt away, back into the inky blackness that you were in at the beginning. The castle disappearing. And after a while, once the paint reaches Efink, Efink begins to melt away. You are back in the inky blackness of the void, until it is interrupted once again by the opening of your eyes, and you are back in the courtyard.
Huh.
Where you were before
I've
you
missed
took
being
the
a dragon.
potion, and in front of you lies Efink, waking up at the same time as all of you do, with Gerald sitting on a chair watching over all your bodies.
I want to say that in this moment, the second Effing wakes up, he starts sobbing just profusely.
Raz has still been hugging
What does
Efink.
Efink look like?
I'm
What
pretty
does
sure.
Efink look like?
I'm pretty sure Effink did a picture.
Here, I'll
I
send it
haven't
again.
seen.
There you go.
Oh, was it? Okay.
He's the blue one.
Unaware of stuff, he's still singing.
Digger is still playing through his radio a song, just to not get struck by
you
lightning.
just begin hearing like Toto from Toto by
Effing.
Africa a few times. Well, he's just there's like a radio dial on the back of his neck.
Efink. Efink.
What more do you want?
What did
from
you want
me?
from all of that?
He goes silent for a moment. He's trembling and he kind of tries to hide in his hat. I wanted to escape. I didn't want to think about the war. I didn't want to see people die.
Efink, no matter what you want, the war's not gonna stop. And what happened in there was a complete mishap,
Well,
you know?
I will quickly state,
Digger, you could be
if
quiet
you
for
do
a
want the
second.
war to stop, you can help us.
That's what I was getting to, Digger, but you just wouldn't listen to me while I was talking. Efink, get up. Sitting on the floor isn't going to make the war stop or make any of those people who died come back to life. If you really want everything to be okay, You're gonna fight on the side that fights for justice, not that kingdom of justice type of justice, real hard living souls living freely type of justice that everyone strives for. We're not gonna let those people who die in vain.
Efink doesn't look like he's entirely listening to just you talk. He looks distracted by other voices, and he kind of sits upright, leaning now against Raz the dragon, and he glances up at you, Raz, and he looks a little surprised, and he's like, "How long have you been there?"
Remember when I was taking that potion? Yeah, that's how long I've been stuck like this. I was unable to move this entire time. But what I'm trying to say is, the best escapism is well and good. I partaked in it a lot before I was like this. But you have to learn when you have to retreat away from your safe spot to fix the problems that plague your situation. Escapism should be a quick recovery. Nothing more, nothing less.
I shall do what Fang's do. I shall now convey what Fang's doing right now. Fang Pru has called back his owl to see what's scouted ahead. Fang, you are able to tell what your owl is thinking, and through the owl's thoughts, you are able to tell that it has seen exactly where Ferlin and Tealif is. They are literally at the top of this castle, and from what it has scouted, the castle itself is actually completely barren. There is not a single shadow being, and not a single knight. It seems as though they just pushed all of their forces to control the outer rim of the Kingdom of Justice, and then the Tealif has made it so then all of the the defenses of the castle are up to Efink. If you want, you can convey this to everyone else if you want.
Who wants to list the common list?
Basically, Fang's saying, who wants to rid the world of two very bad people?
Nimble raises his hand. I've been going after this for a long time, Fang. Me and you both. And no, it was always me and you, Fang, since the start. Everyone else, they got lost in the chaos or either died. I'm sticking with you no matter what. I know you have my side.
There's only one way I can actually let you in the castle.
What is it?
I'm going to have to pretend to turn you in. Not turn you in for real, but...
That's really the only way?
I want you guys to know that this isn't me telling Efink what to do. This is Efink just now making up stuff. I did not say this.
Shut up and let the roleplay happen.
Yep, let the roleplay happen.
I was put here to turn you in. They're not going to trust me just wandering in with you folks. But if I say I'm going to turn you in, it'll let me get as close as possible to those two.
Well, it is a better alternative than faking your death and waiting at another kingdom while this all blows over. We need you.
What is your relation to them?
I'm the... I don't know.
Hired.
What
Entertainer?
they call me.
Captain?
Hired by the Adventurers Guild to defend the castle.
Yeah,
I was hired
you like me.
Be...
Please continue.
They want you dead.
Yes.
I get you inside the castle. I tell the people up top, I found the heroes. They can wait here with you, or whatever, and I'll call the guard. The guard. And then, I suppose, while I'm talking, you could kill them.
Do you seriously believe that's the only way?
What else do you want? Do you want to just waltz in there? Do you want to just head
I think
inside?
Drew actually brought up a good point.
Wouldn't you like it if we waltzed?
This gets a soft smirk from Efink.
You know what?
I
Will you shake on it?
What do you mean?
Like, you do whatever you can to get us in. You do whatever you can to get us in that's in good favor of us, not turning your back on us. And in exchange, you get to leave peacefully.
I don't want to leave.
You want to stay?
Your team, your whatever you call yourselves.
We call
You get-
ourselves heroes.
No, I wouldn't call some of us heroes.
Didn't we call ourselves?
I would
true
definitely not
justice?
call us heroes.
No, we're not heroes. We
I still think of myself as a criminal.
You get to go places. You get to see places. For years, I lived first as a trophy husband, then as a soldier, and now as some.
I was a
rumped-up
grave digger for,
crybaby
I believe,
looking-
666 of my 900 years.
And now this.
You know what? We have an idea. What if you got?
bodyguard of the-
Can you drop the defense of the castle and we just use the ship and put like 2 tons of dynamite on it and just ram into the castle?
How about you just leave?
That could kill a lot of
The
people.
ship,
Already in
Alright.
the ship.
If you
in
let us
question-
in-
the ship in question is not in the castle. By the way, you
Yeah.
rammed the castle, and the castle broke. Now the ship is in the courtyard with you, extremely damaged and unable to be turned on.
I would much prefer whatever you do involve killing as little people as possible.
I only have 2 targets on my mind: wizard and king.
No more.
The king is a crybaby, and the wizard is a work. I want to join your team.
Okay,
I want to be a part of whatever you are.
then help us in.
I want to be able to leave this place. I'll do what I can to not only help you get inside the castle, but stop anyone else from attacking you.
Oh, also,
How
I should
far
probably
away is the
castle?
Actually, I just realized something. I should probably clarify. All the damage that you took while in Effink's world, yeah, that's nullified. That's gone. You're full health.
Okay.
That, as
I
if it
didn't
never
take
happened.
any damage.
You'd have
Should we
no
do like a
damage.
long rest?
I mean, you can if
or
you
like-
want.
I don't think we have a full day
all
for
the
this.
Spells,
Yeah,
all
we
the s-
don't.
All the slots you casted, all of the damage you've taken, any temporary hit
That's a
points you
lot
lost,
to try to.
all of that is just brought back.
I cast. You know what? I'm just gonna blast open the guy's door.
Sunbeam.
Uh,
You're
Maybe
just
we
gonna get
should-
hearing break down, break down.
Are you going?
Hey.
Are you all taking a long rest?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, cool.
I just used all of my. I just used that to regain my spell slots.
So you all gain a long
we
rest.
need a long
Yes,
rest?
Fangpro, you get your dagger back. As you guys have a long rest, you guys are just resting as massive rocks come flying into the castle. You just see bits of stone just come flying, rocks smashing into castle walls. The whole entire war is just going on. You guys are just having a little tea break.
We should probably go fight Tealif soon.
This reminds me of Lempton. I miss him.
I want to minimize collateral damage like Efink said, but I could try to sneak us all in as small animals.
I technically don't really need the long rest, as I still have, like, the rest of my slots.
Yes,
I didn't want any of my slots and stuff, so
Hey, Blue Man.
I didn't need it either. I just wanted to.
You're not turning us in. We're just gonna waltz in there, all right?
We're
strong enough to take whatever is
idea.
thrown at us.
But we should at least have a plan, not just burst
Fang
in.
Bruce says, you
She
forget
could
I
just
can help
lie
us all
that
with
we
stealth.
exploded upon impact.
I hate to break it to you all, but that's not a plan.
Hey,
You can
Fang.
just waltz back in and say that we all died in there.
I've
Hey,
been
Fang,
here months.
I have a quick question for you.
I know everything in and out.
Wait, I have a quick question for everyone here. Does anyone know catapult?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, what? No, I don't think
Yes,
I know it. I don't know the specific wording of it, so you'll have to give it to me so that I know exactly what happens. But I know basically what it does.
So, we get someone. So basically, we get a bunch of coins, and we fill up a, a bag of holding with said coins.
it's always going to be the same mass, so.
And
doesn't
then we
count, really.
cast the spell Glyph of Warding. And fill
Let's
it
see
with
what
the
you're
spell
going with it.
Catapult.
I have my card.
I still have
And then
the
we
wand
just
of
throw it
magic
at
mist owl.
Tealif and run.
What is
You want to
this
make
plan?
a bouncing bag of holding.
I believe Fang has a bag of holding. Or is it a hag of bolding?
It is the bag of
I
holding.
think it's the bag of
2.0.
holding 2.0.
Are we past our time
The
limit?
card.
We have passed our time limit. However, I want you guys to get to a specific point, so.
Okay. Guys. So, let's hear
I
what
have
Blue
a
Man
card.
has to say.
I have a cart full of things. Full of things. I've been collecting them for years, hoarding them, but really, if you need something, I can check my cart.
What do you have?
Do you have several pounds of dynamite?
Hey guys,
I have
if you,
a lot.
I have a
Again,
bit
we
of
could
an idea.
sneak in as small animals.
We either need to sneak in or go full blown assault mode.
Upon
Alright.
Nimble saying full-blown
Well,
assault mode, you just
well, the
see
former.
this red lightning going backwards into the sky from the top of the castle as the clouds begin to turn a black shade of red.
Yeah,
it
we should
spreads
get
over
going.
the entire battlefield.
Raz, feeling the urge to hurry, turns into a mouse and hides inside one of Efink's clothes,
Effinks.
preferably the back of the shirt.
Okay.
Well,
This should work.
Full blown attack?
No.
is
Why do you think I'm stuck in her shirt? His shirt.
there. When you don't know the
would
the
be very
gender, you
easy.
use they.
It'd be very easy for them to detect us.
Fangpru says he casts Pass Without a Trace on everyone and says, let's move. Or
Okay.
let's get moving.
It's a
Literally doesn't
here's
mean
something that
that
everyone
there.
keeps forgetting. I am actually decent at stealth.
True.
Yes,
So you
thank
guys
you,
are
I'm
going
not.
to, so you guys are gonna move into the
27.
castle?
Yes.
All right, cool. As you
Um,
move throughout the castle, yes.
Efink doesn't need to sneak. He works there.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So while Efink is just trawling through the castle, everyone else make stealth rolls. I think that Cast Without a Trace gives you advantage. I don't know the exact
No,
It
it's
rules.
gives
plus
you
10.
plus
10
20.
plus 10. Okay. So
Definitely,
everybody else, please make stealth rolls as I explain.
I think 100%, 110% looks like he's trying to hide something. He's just like, oh no, I've got nothing.
Groblin, while you guys walk into the castle, just goes, "Yeah, okay. Enjoy the battle. I'll stay out here."
22
Hi, General.
22
Love you,
plus
Gerald.
whatever it is.
17.
17.
Wait, so
31.
do we add plus 10?
Yes, add plus 10.
31 to hide inside
32.
Fink's clothing.
32. Fangpru, please tell me yours, because so far everyone has succeeded.
I don't want to know theirs. That's too big. It's too big.
I'm pretty sure Fangpru's gonna succeed anyway, because I'm pretty sure he's at that point with a rogue where any roll below a 10 gets like bonked up to a 10 or something. He can't succeed in proficient skills. He can't fail in
He
proficient
can't
skills.
fail.
Sorry. So I'm pretty sure Fang
Also,
just gets
that's
it
only
anyway.
in skills that they are
Proficient with.
What's it called? No, not proficient. It's double proficient.
Natural
expertise.
20. You
He's
all
invisible.
with a success. While Efink holds the door open, sort of acting natural but not acting natural, holds the door open as you guys just immediately sneak in like ninjas. You look behind you to try and see why Fang is just not following you. Fang is looking down.
He's gone.
Looks up at you guys, gives a massive grin, and just fades away. Not moving. Not at all moving. He literally just looks like he just faded
hell,
out of
he
view.
What the fuck?
You guys
is up with your cat?
You guys
They're
all continue
disappearing
moving
us!
up the castle. After a bit of you guys moving through the castle, you come across the final door. You can feel a deathly essence radiating out of it, as if the gods themselves dare not enter, for power beyond imagine exists in there. Do you enter the door?
I'm still.
To be continued.
Do you guys want to enter the room?
Before we enter the room, I prepare the spell Silence.
All right, cool.
Considering Efink's, past experiences, he's not really that afraid. He's just like, yep. This is
So
how it
Efink
goes.
just opens the door.
Yeah, just casually.
Efink opens the door. Upon entering the room, you see what seems as though to be a throne room. With in front of the king's throne is a stone bowl with all of the items, all of the ancient artifacts surrounding it. And
Are we talking bowl or bowl?
it's like a stone bowl. It's like there's a pillar with a bowl on top of it that has water in it.
Okay, that was my question.
Leaning
Thank
on
you.
it is the trident of Poseidon from Waterloo, the card of many things that have been taken from the party.
The card of many.
The deck of many things. The deck of many
Single
things.
card, it says everything on it.
Shush, okay, I stuffed up. The deck of many things that was taken from the party. If I remember, the lyre that was taken from Arius. The orb that was, or both the orbs that were taken from the Kingdom of Technology, and a sword, golden upon the rim, bronze around the hinges, resting on top of the bowl. Tealif stands behind the artifacts, in front of his throne. Not Tealif. Furlan stands in front of his throne behind the artifacts. Tealif standing behind his throne to his right. He stops looking at the artifacts and looks up at you and says, I knew you were coming. Let us begin. And that's where we're going to end this session for today.
Snap, claps, snap, claps.
This is where I wanted to end the last session, but then stuff happened, so I had to make an extra session. So, we are now officially...
I'm still stuck inside Efink's clothes.
We are now
because
officially at the end of the end. This is the ending. This is the ending to the ending of everything. So, I now have to ask you, what should I have improved on this session?
I thought it was pretty good. Now I shall take my
DM
leave. Peace.
Intervention
bye-bye.
is the only thing I thought could have been improved on. Like at some points, because I get it's like your character thing, but whenever Efink was talking about how they could only turn us in, and then you interjected, I felt like that was a bit like, yeah, I get Efink was kind of not telling the like whole thing, like there could have been other ways, but
Yeah, it was
I
just
don't
like
know. I just felt like it wasn't necessary.
I was just like, okay, so they beat Efink, so they're now gonna go through the castle, and they're going to all go to the final battle. Wait, what? Apparently, there's only one entrance. I never said that.
Yeah.
Efink, what are you
It
doing?
would have been through the front door. It would have been the same place.
Fair
It's
enough.
just
I mean,
Efink
fair
would be
enough.
like,
But I
"Oh."
was wondering what you were doing because I was just like, no, Efink, stop! I didn't. What
I
are
was
you doing?
I
Yeah.
was trying to get in without having to do annoying sneaking.
Fair enough.
I
Efink was
hate
like saying that
when-
in character, so there would have been no way for like anybody to say that wasn't true unless it was like the players looking and figuring it out for themselves. But other than that, I thought from what I was in, it was pretty fun.
And my last question. Yeah, wait a minute. Pockets every single item, gives the Algerath with the fucking stuff we got, and puts the person in a bag of holding. Good thing I typed this out before the end of session. I think I will use VC next time. I felt ignored. Sorry. Now that I've read it all,
You can do
my last question is, what did you enjoy about this session? What did I do well? And what did you guys have fun doing?
I thought the concept was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Efink did this ages ago. Like, we've only done this once before. Last time we did it, I will admit, it did not go so well. It did not go as smoothly as this one.
They killed me in like 2 hits, and I didn't get any talk.
And also, we did not know exactly what we were explaining. Like, Efink would explain one thing, and then I would immediately go to explain another, and we kind of didn't sync up that much.
To be fair, it was the first time we did it, so.
And Mino, what were you saying?
I liked the you and Effing playing together and bouncing out of each other's conversation. I think that was I liked it.
Thank you very
And
much.
Think Pro says, question: did you expect actually to kill a person?
No.
No,
Nope.
you aren't meant to be able to kill anyone.
Yep. I just decided to throw that in
That's
because
physically
Kane
not-
managed to do twice his health worth of damage in a single turn.
Ah.
So, with the
He's
dude
not meant to be
sustaining
able to
twice
kill
his
anyone.
damage, I'm guessing that he does 10 times more damage in the actual realm than was expected. So he actually
See,
killed
where-
someone.
So
I see.
If you hadn't killed that actor, you would have fought Efink. Like, actually fought Efink. But you killed him. And Efink had a full-blown panic attack, and he was like, "Oh
I think
wow."
I think Efink at the end was quite enjoyable. I didn't like in the acting world. It seemed like, well, maybe it's because I was late, but I didn't entirely understand it as to like why we were there. But
Efink put you there to test your strength.
okay,
He says it 7
that makes
times.
sense. Well, I think that yeah,
And
I
he
think it
got
was
scared.
And with that, that is where this video will now be over. So thank you all so much for watching this episode. I really hope that you did enjoy it. Our adventurers, after all this time, after coming off the boat and arriving at Algerath, after visiting the Kingdom of Justice for the first time, after going to Arius and Waterloo and every single nation under the sun, trying their very best to stop the horrors of what's about to happen from happening, they are finally face to face with the main problem in this land. What do I have planned for this final battle, and what will happen after our adventurers save the day? I say in quotation marks. Will the day truly be saved, or will Ferlin have his way? If you remember,
I wonder what happens next.
If you remember what I said that there are 3 different endings. So
Maybe
which
a
one are
fourth.
they?
We can always create one.
Which one are they gonna get? Who knows? But yeah, thanks again for watching. Hope you all did enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Say goodbye, my lovely adventurers and non-lovely adventurers.
Bye-bye.
I'm the non-lovely adventurer he's referencing.
Bye.
Bye.